All right, we're running it back. We're running it back on a slingshot type run. Big blade with the skill check, shield, a little bit of coinage. What happened to Nubby's number factory? I played a lot of it and then I didn't want to play anymore. I mean, what happened to your favorite show from when you were like 14 years old? You watched it all, man, and then you moved on with your life probably. Well, that's not true. That's the way it used to be. Nowadays, you make it like your whole personality forever. But you know, I'm from an earlier time. I'm from an earlier time where things were a little bit different. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, man. Let's buy a banana, dump coin, upgrade shield, and get our cheese rolling. Great play, great play. No more fucking skill checks! Nah, the skill checks are what it's all about. The skill checks are what it's all about. Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Close. I gotta be more patient if I'm gonna use that, man. Skill checks are OP. You can force 0 damage on them to farm gold on enemies. Alright, but that doesn't sound fun. I'm the type of guy who plays, like, video games for fun, I guess. Not just to, like, defeat them. Huge. My 3-year-old says chicken banana all the time. Where the hell is it from? 6'7", I'm afraid. I've always wanted to do a 6'7". I 6'7"'d you, bro. Nah. From parent to parent, let me let you know. It's a song called Chicken Banana. Next time you're on Spotify, say, hey, Spotify, play Chicken Banana. And the song goes like this. Chicken banana. Chicken banana. It's kind of like adjacent to like pen, pineapple, apple pen. We're looking for coin farming and slingshots. Play it? Nah, people who make like music for kids apparently are like surprisingly quick on the DMCA button. Which is really funny. It's really humorous. What about poison? Is poison the way we want to approach this? What do you do? 35 physical damage with a skill check. I'm gonna take... Oh, but if we hit skill checks, we got the thing that makes skill checks better, man. You know what I'm thinking? Buy poison, cut big sword, and now we've got like a poison healing build. Maybe like a turtle build. Make banana better. Skip coin bag, skip cheese for now. This way, at least I can have like a quick run where maybe I can banter instead of always interrupting myself trying to hit a quick time event. I can always tell how well this stream's going for type Bs based on the frequency of librarians chatting, and librarian has not said fucking shit in an hour. So they're starving out there right now. So you got a little for A, a little for B, a little for A, a little for B. You're dead, bro. You died of poison. I'm having a good time. It's literally a good game. Not that anybody cares. Oh, shit. Let's take the bomb as well. 5 damage every time the symbol shows up. And then cut the poison sword. And then just run banana non-stop, man. This feels like the play. It might be impossible to kill you. I wasn't paying attention to the game at all. Have fun, brother. Well, you said you were having a good time, though. Next thing you're gonna say, I wasn't even, like, paying attention to the screen. Like, you're... What are you talking about? Can I get more than one bomb per roll, please? We could be here for a long time. Good game, and it's proving your slop theory. It's true. Better game equals worse stream. Although I will say, and some of you are in chat, when I say the word freak, I don't mean it as a pejorative. I just mean it as someone that's different than me. But there's some freaks out there who watch Twitch just to see games, which I kind of got when I was like 23, but now that I'm 36, I don't understand it at all. But they're like, I come to this website to see someone playing a video game and to get their opinion on the video game. And I'm like, damn, you think that kind of shit can support a whole website? That's crazy. Absolutely not. I don't think so, man. That doesn't make any damn sense to me. There's got to be some extra level of elevation in there. I think I need the health, and I need the chicken banana. Your background noise, bro? Yeah, but I don't take that as an insult. Because it must be good, because you guys complain when I'm not here. I understand. We're all men of the cloth here. There's people that get their news from Twitch. I don't really want to talk about that, but that's a different ball of wax altogether. It could be worse. You could be getting your news from TV, but what a fucking shot. This build is gonna go crazy, man. Yo, Daniel. Daniel, can I give you some credit? You make Baby Steps look like it's worth playing. And it might actually be worth playing. I'll say that on the outset. And I like Bennett Foddy. And I like Bennett Foddy games. But I played the demo and I was like, I'm not sure this is for me. But then watching Dan play the game, I'm like, maybe it is for me. Maybe it is. Sorry, bro. I want shields, but I gotta go cheese. I gotta go cheese first. It's not worth playing except for the man breaker. Oh, he's a Baby Steps hater. I didn't know. I didn't know. If there's really big news, don't worry, everybody in chat will be saying it. No. If there's really big news, don't say what the news is. Type something like, NL, turn on the TV. Any channel. That's what I would love this chat experience so much more if when a celebrity died, instead of saying, hey, did NL talk about celebrity? Did NL give his eulogy for a celebrity he's never mentioned a single time on the stream? Has he spoken any solemn words for a celebrity he's never mentioned having an affinity for or seeing any of their work at all? Yet, if instead you just said, turn on the TV, any channel, I would be so much more into that, man. I'd be so much more into that. I'd be so much more into chicken banana. Chicken banana. Dick Van Dyke died? No, man, no. He was only 102 years old. He's just a kid, man. No shot. He's still alive. He may outlive me, man. It must be fucked up to be old, and then people... like, when you die, people are like, well, he was old. Like, they're not wrong, but you're still probably like... If I had to guess, I haven't been that old. I haven't been 98, but I'm imagining you're probably like, yeah, but I don't really want to die, if possible. Hear me out here. Minus 30% wheel speed. Rip banter. Fuck. We're not going to be doing that. We're not going to be doing that. We're just going to be mashing the button. That's literally the same result. My grandma said she saw God. Was she just quoting that song? You know the one? Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her. You know that one? Dishwalla? Yeah, I'm Dishwalla posting. Am I very far now? Tell me all your thoughts on God. 'Cause I'm on my way to meet her. Cheese me. Thoughts on the new Twitch story feature and what is typically posted there? I'll level with you, brother. I don't know what's normally posted there. I mostly just see Big Howaldati posting stories that say, she wore a skirt. She wore a tight skirt. And then her hair, she had blonde hair. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, man. That's what it's all about, man. Ooey, ooey, ooey. Look at the bomb build, man. This is crazy. By the way, does the Dodgers manager, do they know that, like, they don't legally have to play Anthony Bonda once per game? Like, it's literally, they're playing that guy in relief the same way you play, like, a curse card in Slay the Spire. That's like, oh, I gotta get it out of my hand, otherwise it's gonna come back around. Dave Roberts doesn't know? Well, I don't know. It's like if Anthony Bonda's still in your bullpen at the end of the game, do you get like -2 runs or something like that? I'm not familiar with the game design in baseball. Oh, it's got to be cheese maxing, I'm afraid. My work is giving me free hockey tickets. Which game versus the Leafs should I watch? Ducks, Blues, or Blue Jackets? Well, it depends. Do you care about hockey at all? It's kind of sick that your company's giving you Leafs tickets. If you want to see good young players, I would say go see the Ducks. The Ducks are kind of on the come up. Plus, their jerseys are fire. Marchenko's kind of ripping it up for the Jackets too. That could be a good game. And the Blues, like they're a decent team, but I just like don't care about them. I feel like the Blues are, no disrespect to them, I feel like they're a little auralist right now. Best players like Jordan Kyrou. They need some aura. I mean, it'd probably be worse for their team composition, but they need to pick up some aura. That's my advice to the Blues general manager. When will you admit you're wrong about the Colts? When they play a team that isn't a Mickey Mouse franchise. Who are they playing this week? Who's Michael Pittman scoring a touchdown against for me this week? I'm saving my freaking money, man. Steelers? Well, it's going to have to be a couple weeks ahead then, because it's I'm not saying they're going to win, but a win over the Steelers doesn't really necessarily prove much. And don't debase yourself by saying some shit like they're 5-3 or some shit like that. Look at the teams that they played the Browns twice, man. Get a clue. Does he always mash the slot button? Well, here's the thing, Dan. You can try to time the slots, which I think is a cool aspect of the game, but I think it's bad for banter to just try to time it, because I'll just be sitting here going fuck over and over, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, I agree with you. I think mashing's more fun, honestly. Plus, I've got a build that's basically just like mash. Every time the bomb goes off, it gets more damage, and then you just buy cheese. All you do is get bombs and buy cheese. It's the greatest day of my life. Did you see Chipotle stock drop 17% today because the CEO said young people are too broke to go there? Okay. The market punishes you for telling the truth. Can you also, I was checking the Globe and Mail when I was pissing, okay? Could somebody tell me why the S&P 500 is down 0.36 on news of a rate cut? The market's upside down, man. It doesn't make sense. A rate cut should be pulling money out of money market funds and fixed income and putting it into equities where they could get a better price discovery. It was priced in. Fuck. When you use my line against me that I fucking believe in. Fuck. And Dan, look at this. You get you get an X2, which kind of looks like a +2, so already there's Twitch synergy. But then on top of that, the X2 respins. It's like getting, it's what, I assume this is what happens when you get book. If book ever showed up. Sometimes you re-roll your re-roll and it gets a little crazy, but... Cheese, I'm afraid. It is a little juice and a little squeeze. I'll be honest with you, you're kind of watching the most boring run of this that I've ever done, but it also might be the first one that I'm ever gonna have a good chance to win. So there's you take the good with the bad. But first we gotta get through Lobus. After this we can do a silly one. Bring back the skull. That's what Marvel did in Infinity War. Who you getting off waivers? I will always get baited by sports chat. I consider that's benevolent bait. Instead of trying to rage bait, you're whimsy maxing. So I'm getting baited, and the people that call football sports ball are getting very upset. But that's okay, because you take the good with the bad. I'm sure if you've been around here long enough, you take the good with the bad. Give me a respawn. I can't afford it. But I gotta tell you, I don't think I'm getting anybody on the waiver wire this week. I have a couple people I need to drop. If I was being smart, what I would do, I think I would drop my fringe RB that I picked up just because Gibbs was on a bye week, and I would look a couple weeks ahead to see who's either coming off injury or maybe like I could pivot on the defense a little bit, get a great defense matchup in like week 10. I think the next step for me, after I win both of the leagues this year, is I got to start looking more than 1 week in advance. I got to start planning my squad a little bit more in advance. But that we can wait till I got 3 trophies in the trophy case first. Dan, you feel comfortable sharing your Halloween costume? That's pretty good. And by the way, this is not me saying, like, I'm going to leak it, because I don't even know what it is. Scanned. My son's a blow-up dinosaur. I'm going to be a dino explorer. I get it. I get it. Totally understand. You? My kid's R2-D2, so I'm going to be C-3PO. But my C-3PO costume is literally just a hoodie and track pants that are like, they have a C-3PO print on them. It's actually, I'm not a Halloween guy. I don't mind dressing up in like nice clothes, but I hate wearing costumes, and I don't even know why. It's just maybe some unresolved trauma from when I was a kid somehow that I don't even remember, but I hate wearing costumes. But this costume is just a hoodie that has like, it's gold and it has C-3PO print. Like the belly has like wires and circuits and stuff that are printed on it. And then the pants are just gold pants that look like C-3PO's legs. It takes 2 seconds to put on and 2 seconds to take off. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. You know what? I think we might be able to cut banana to roll more bombs. Chicken, banana. At least get a plastic mask. Nope. I'm just gonna be myself as C-3PO. Oh no, you don't look that much like the robot. Okay, fucking tomorrow's November 1st. We got shit to do. Oh, Dan has a question. Okay. Okay, Dan, go ahead. Okay, you're taking a while to type, so I'm going to say, people are saying he hates joy. No, I don't hate joy. You should be whatever you want to be for Halloween. But also, I hate when my fun is your fun. Like, for you to have fun, you need me to do things a specific way. I'm literally neurotypical. I don't work like that. I received a Twitch whisper from one of your chatters asking me about being banned from your Discord. How do you want me to roast? I mean, respond to them. First question, Dan, is it Yeti? Is it Yeti Productions? Not Yeti? Oh, I don't know who it is then. Because if it was Yeti, I was gonna weigh in. Because I think Yeti got banned. Well, it's one of I was gonna say I gotta talk it out with the mods, but they're doing a good job, and also I don't even think I want Magic Wand. What the hell am I doing here? We're all busy, right? He was posting. Was he posting Uwu? No, Yeti was posting. They were misc posting in Twitch, which I think is funny, but the mods do not have the same sense of humor about. But then after they got banned, they kind of argued with the mods. And I feel the level that I feel is not necessarily fair is that the mods use the arguing in the ban appeal as double justification to ban them. They were like, that reinforced that the mods made the right decision, which I don't feel is rhetorically sound to me. Like if you were on trial and you were innocent and you were like, you idiots don't even realize I'm innocent, they'd be like, look, he's a bad person, he called us stupid. Yeti DM'd me on Discord when I timed them out here, which is bannable, I believe. Okay, well, listen, Yeti, you shouldn't be doing that. I didn't know that. You shouldn't be doing that, obviously. They were not posting Uwu. They were posting about Bob Dylan in Twitch. Mods. What's wrong with that? Well, that's what I'm saying, but it's MISC. In Twitch, sorry. In Twitch, you can only talk about Twitch stuff. You can talk about whatever you want in MISC. But people like to talk about off-topic stuff in Twitch, because I never look at MISC, because MISC is where people do all their trauma dumping. So I don't want to go into that. What does this do again? 40% attack bonus next turn. We literally do not care. Uma Musume channel is literally like 90% not Uma. No, I check it like every day. It's literally like 90% Uma. They talk a lot about Uma Musume in there. They do talk a little bit about CZN in there as well, but mostly it's Uma. It's Uma pretty much nonstop. No TDing here, brother. Derrick Henry. Did you like the picture I sent you, Dan? I don't even remember who was the Ravens quarterback. They had a picture of Derrick Henry looking scared on the TV, and I snapped a photo because I know Dan's got him in fantasy. I said, POV, your coach just told you you're starting the Tyler Huntley. That's it. POV, you're the starting running back for the Ravens, and your coach just said they're starting Tyler Huntley under center. Oh, bro, Derek, get ready to learn Cam Scataboo. You're in trouble. What do you think about, sorry to the sports ball people again, what do you guys think about the Ravens-Dolphins today? Listen, the Ravens should be favored because Lamar's back, but doesn't it feel like kind of a trap game to you? Thinking the idea that the Ravens are destined to win just because Lamar is now back is going to fix all the problems with their defense. The Dolphins are not good. They are at home, though. They are at home. I don't know. I'm not saying I would pick the Dolphins, by the way. I'm just saying I wouldn't snap pick the Ravens. Dolphins are cooked. If they're so cooked, how come Jalen Waddle's scoring so many damn fantasy points for me? Riddle me this, bro. I think we have to now take our chance to stun. The enemies are getting close to one-tapping us. First 3 reels are all rerolls. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's huge, though. Look at that stun. You know what? Give me the damage bonus for next turn, too. Can I get a couple bombs in here, bro? I know that's what Zay Flowers is saying, too, when Tyler Huntley's grabbing the snaps. We are making a lot of money. All symbols will be executed 2x next turn. I really feel like we're making so much money, we should just be buying lots of active items to give us more options. More options, Isaac mentioned. Huge, huge, nothing. Huge, that's huge. Oh! Oh. More, more. And then roll them again. And then roll them again. And then roll them again. It's over? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, kid. Get critically hit. And then... whatever. Double symbols next turn. Why are you beefing with Europeans in chat? You shouldn't be beefing with Europeans. As we've established, their fridges are already so small. They're so small and they hold so little food. That they have to... and they always... They hit me with the cope. We don't eat that much refrigerated stuff. Oftentimes we'll get lunch at a cafe. We eat fresh food from our vegetable garden. I have an apple tree in front of my house. I have an olive tree in front of my house. Here we go. They literally made you? You can't say that. I've never done a genetic lineage test. For all we know, I might be Chinese. Now, I'm not going to say the odds are good. Let's be real. But you never know. You never know. You're not. You literally can't say that. You can't. I don't know what the... You're going to get in trouble. You can't say that. I might be. Oh, you're done. This is not worth upgrading. This is probably not worth upgrading, if we're being honest. We need to save for cheese. That's Shredder 3000, bro. Okay, note to self, you have to take diamond every time it shows up. That's just a given. I would love to get respin if I could. Oh, did you see? Confidence begets competence, man. What does the cheese do? It raises your HP bigly. Is this better or worse than Clover Pit? I'll be real with you. I'll keep it a $1.50 with you. It's worse than Clover Pit. But it is still fun. Clover Pit is more like a Steam game. Something you'd sit down at your computer and play. It has... oh, that was kind of dangerous. Give me this one. This is more of like, and I mean this in a positive way, because I play a lot of games on my phone these days. This is more like a phone game. This is like the sort of thing that you'd be like, I'm a little bored, I'm gonna pass the time by playing some Slots and Daggers. And Clover Pit is more like, I'm going to sit down and solve the mystery of Clover Pit. This is more like a toilet game, yeah, or a Steam Deck game. That's a good way to describe it. Are we like maxed on upgrades? Like there's no other upgrades for us? And then stun. Huge. You are doing a lot of damage though. Oh, you can press X to delete items. I need to do this. I need to do this. Give me a bomb, bro. I'm gonna die. Roll a bomb. Roll a bomb. Huge. And another. And another. Okay, well, obviously, you don't really do anything for us. And the damage bonus is not critical. You don't really do anything for us. Then, oh, but I can't even get any more. Oh, yes, I can reroll and get more. 20% bonus on healing. No more rerolls. You're flicking me, bro. Good bomb luck, please. Huge. And then we gotta try to stun. Got a little lucky on that one, I'm not gonna lie to you. Double your bonus for next turn and go ahead. done, bud. Complete the ministry. Did I just beat the game? This is necessary. The respin is necessary. Bombs do physical damage? It just says damage. I'm gonna pass. You just lost the game? No! It's disgusting that you talk about masturbation. All right. Well, be disgusted then. Oh, so you've discussed me? I'm a trust fund, baby. You can trust me. I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine, so men think that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution? I want a revelation. Let me tell you about my destination. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'm gonna get him to include women in the sequel. Work! Is that what the type of shit you want me to do instead? Look around type shit? How lucky we are to be alive right now? Do the whole musical? I couldn't possibly. How does an orphan bastard? What does he say? I don't know, it's been a while. It's been a couple days. Skylar Sister's kind of underrated though. A wise man, Jay, once said, that's where the musical really starts. Huge. It's the easiest game of all time, is the thing. I don't even care about it. Oh, but maybe we could buff explosion, man. $27 to shoot a gun? No shot, bro. That's highway robbery. The men in that musical ruin it except for King George. He's all right. You're literally posting like a monarchist. That's embarrassing. Monarchists in chat? Any legitimate monarchists in chat right now? Besides me? Okay, gets stunned. That not critting is truly devastating. Easy, re-roll it, run it again, play it again, Sam. And then again, and then again. Oh, complete the final floor. Complete the fight. You won, well done. The lands are now free from Lord Swathlore and his posse. At long last, the killing can stop. The gambling can stop. Thank you dearly for playing this game. It means a lot and we appreciate you. Good luck and we'll see you soon. Arena mode! Okay, 1 second, /marker. Slots and daggers. This is the